All right, y'all. I got EU here, top-down analysis. Let's go. All right, monthly time frame, bearish as you know it. It's been bearish for a little bit now. We're looking at this relative low right here. You want to give yourself some type of point of reference to mark off so you can tell how or when and what candles actually broke out to make the monthly time frame bearish as far as structure wise. And it's these candles right here. So I'll say 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you go to the lower time frames, you should see lower highs and lower lows. Just, going up, down, up, down, up, down to continue that downtrend. All right. And pretty much until it breaks this high right here, I would definitely say structurally it's still in a bearish trend. Or if we see price to start to create some type of structure, say it creates a lower high right here, and price comes down. Now if price comes back up and breaks this lower high, doing stuff like that, then you can definitely consider that to be broken or a bullish trend. All right, let's go to the weekly time frame. All right, weekly time frame is bullish, right? It's been bullish, and it's going to be bullish until price comes down and breaks this low right here. All right, so if price does one of these numbers, comes down, breaks this level of support right here, comes back up to test newfound resistance, and comes back down, that will be your first selling opportunity. I mean, we're in a weekly time frame, but if it was on an entry time frame, that lower high is always your first selling opportunity. All right, so but didn't do that, or it hasn't done that, so it's still bullish. The point of reference for this is this black horizontal line right here. Make it purple. But yep, price came up right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those 4 candles broke out, and you should see higher highs and higher lows on the lower time frame that sustain that uptrend structure strong enough to push it past price, breaking that resistance. Price probably came back down to test newfound support to shoot back up, and now it's doing some type of, I don't know what this pattern is called. I think I normally I normally call it like a megaphone, something like that. It opens up, it spreads wide, and it tends to test these trend line areas, but we'll just have to wait and see what it does. So be on the lookout for these gaps. It's gonna take a while for them to close, but gaps always close, right? Gaps are weird, but yeah, gaps always close. All right, let's go to the daily time frame. Trying to think, is there anything else? Nah, I think that's it. Today's technically Wednesday, but it's Tuesday. Well, excuse me, today's Tuesday, but it's not Tuesday until I wake up in the morning. But yeah, this week so far, I guess it's kind of bearish, but let's go on a lower time frame to look at everything else. Okay, so the weekly time frame is bullish, and so is the daily. This was the relative high that was broken right here. This high was broken. These two candles, pretty clean. Yeah, pretty clean. So this week I would definitely I would do buys for EU this week, just on account of this clean break. Now what we're looking for is some type of bullish engulfing right here to close on this daily time frame. You know, it's just a signal that, you know, the buyers are in control and that price will be ready to continue up. So you know, a bullish engulfing is just, it's two candles. Well, it doesn't have to be two candles, but in this case it could be two candles. So as long as this candle comes up and closes past this purple line that we drew right here, you also want to see some type of break of resistance on the lower time frame, and because that is just an extra confirmation. You know, you don't want just bullish engulfing. A bullish engulfing on a lower time frame should be some type of break of resistance, and you know, price needs to come back down to test newfound support, and then, you know, you want it to bounce off that support to keep going up. In the case of a downtrend, you want to see a bearish engulfing, but in the case of a bearish engulfing, you want price to break support to come back up and test newfound resistance. So something like this, right? So this, I would consider this a bearish engulfing right here. But I would say, some people would say, what is it, evening star, but I would consider this some type of variation. Not that strong because of this wick, but a variation to me is the same thing as a bullish or bearish engulfing, but a variation, it just has different, you know, it could be 5 candles, it could be 6. It doesn't always have to be 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, you know. But all right, we have 7 minutes. Let's keep going. I think got on this little tangent. All right, so H4 time frame. H4 time frame is also bullish. As you can see, price has been testing this trend line. That's pretty good. I'm actually gonna redraw it. Remember to redraw your trend lines, just because, you know, they don't always fit all the time. You know, you got to redraw your trend lines, and they're subjective, but let's redraw them. Yep, and it looks like it's gonna bounce off right here and keep going up. So it's pretty clean. All right, that's it for EU. Next, I'm going to do UJ. All right, see y'all on the next video.